Objects can represent very powerful connections. These connections influence our decision to keep tangible items close to us. When people give gifts, there is usually a thought, purpose, or reason to link the receiver of the gift and the object. In return, the receiver of the gift often links these objects to people and events that initially caused the exchange.
This teacup and saucer is something my mom gave me a couple years ago, and it's from a thrift store because the cup is made in England and the saucer's from China, so they're not actually a complete set, but they, motif and design kind of make a cohesive whole. And she gave it to me because my middle name is Rose, so there's like the obvious connection. And we're both pretty big Anglophiles, so finding something from England that's like in a thrift store is something interesting and specifically unique for us.
The original function of the teacup loses its utilitarian purpose and becomes a treasured object. Some gifts, however, retain their original function.
These rings were given to me from my family for my 18th birthday. My sister picked these rings out while she was spending the summer in New York City, so I really missed her a lot that summer, and it definitely added extra meaning knowing that it was my sister who picked them out. And I actually got a different set of stacking rings for my 13th birthday, so the fact that my family had remembered that and decided to build upon that tradition for my 18th birthday was really nice and really special.
While the teacup and the rings remind the receiver of the giver, the watch serves as a marker of an experience.
One of my closest friends gave this to me as a crossing gift for crossing into my sorority, and he understood how much time and effort I put towards the process of joining my sorority, and he took a long time to think deeply about the perfect gift, and then he came up with this watch because it symbolizes all the time that I put towards my sorority, and then still to this day, every time I look at it, I think about the time that I put forth.
The giving of gifts can hold extra weight depending on whether or not the gift giver is present in the recipient's life. When my sister picked out these rings, I hadn't seen her in a couple of months. She came back to my hometown right around my birthday, so I connect these rings with her coming home. Whenever I choose to wear these rings, I think of my sister.
Carrying these gifts with us, whether from apartment to apartment or on our person day to day, is a reflection of the importance of these objects. Gifts are chosen carefully by the giver of the gift. The sentiment behind the gift is often what adds special significance to the object. Even though my mom picked this up at a secondhand store, I put a lot of value and care into it. It always reminds me of my mom because we used to go to thrift stores looking for unique finds. It also reminds me that my mom still thinks about me when she is doing that without me, and that she knows exactly what I would appreciate.
Though gifts are objects of exchange and have a performative, cultural, and social aspect, Marcel Mauss noted that gifts are alive and personified, and that to give a gift is to give part of oneself. Regardless of the circumstance in which these gifts were given, all of these objects hold special meaning because they were given as gifts.